All right, well, I'm going to keep this hand because I won the die roll, and I have this probe that the funny thing about this deck is always takes damage because it's a shockland format.
Yep. This deck, on the other hand, does not take very much damage from its own things, even though I do have a Vault Scourge. So.
All right, show me what you're working with.
We got some lands and not a really fast draw.
2 steel.
Unfortunately, some draws are just Vault Scourge and company to start off with.
2 void.
Really hoping to draw Galvanic Blast or something to speed up my draw.
That was a delight. Your turn.
All right, I'll take 2 and play Vault Scourge.
All right, 18 all.
Here you go.
All right, I think I might have actually just... No, I still think that's correct to do. We don't need green mana with our draw right now, and that's one of the things about this deck is, like, since we have another fetch land, we can always go get it if we need it, so we'll just go get a Steam Vents tapped. And then draw for the turn. Whew. Whew. Is that a good card in this matchup? I don't know. I feel like that might be the best card in my main deck.
Oh, no. Why did you draw that?
Go.
Why? Oh, I really wish you hadn't said anything, because now I don't want to play in. I don't want to play into it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, God. It's so correct to play Steel Overseer.
You have to.
Jeez. Why would you do that to me? Now I feel dumb.
Oh, you have an Ornithopter?
Yep.
That's lucky.
Sorry, 16 to 19. You took 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, 16 to 19, correct. All right,
There you go.
end of turn.
Oh,
bolt
Jesus
dead.
Christ.
Electrolyze, you guys go.
Ugh. That's vomit-inducing. Go. Don't have another Electrolyze.
Well, I don't have another Electrolyze.
So in case you don't know what happened last turn,
we should
bolted my Ornithopter, then he electrolyzed these 2 guys, and then Glimmer Void doesn't have any artifacts in play, so they all die.
Yeah. And since we know, like, we can go for combo here, but I don't actually think it's correct because this can kill us if he drew a bolt in the next couple turns. So I just want to snap bolt that.
Okay.
And your turn.
Oh, man. Let's draw.
Yeah, I have it all.
Yeah. Go.
Go to 15. Getting a Breeding Pool tap just in case.
Okay.
All right. Draw for turn. And go.
Upkeep.
Nothing.
Drop. Signal Pest.
Yeah.
Thoughtcast.
Ooh, that's good. Yep.
Go.
I'll tap that.
Dead.
Dead, yeah. And then I'll just do
I'm
that.
dead.
Yeah, and then I'll make 1,000,000 Deceiver Exarchs and kill you.
Yay! So now we get to be on the play, and our hand is a little busto. Just a little
Is your hand busted?
Little bit of busto.
Because mine's very good, too.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. Springleaf Drum, Ornithopter, Signal Pest, go.
That's a good busted start.
A little bit of busto.
All right, we are going to want to know what's going on. Maybe taking a pain.
Down to 18?
I don't know if that's correct.
15?
It feels correct. All right, let's go to
18.
18.
A little bit of busto.
All right.
A little bit of attacking for 12 on turn 2.
Still.
Not quite, but.
Cranial. And Nexus.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to draw. And go.
A little bit of bust. All right, so we drew Mox Opal, but it doesn't actually do all that much for us. We're gonna play a Cranial Plating.
Yep.
I'm gonna equip it to Ornithopter over Signal Pest because I would much rather him bolt the Ornithopter.
Mm-hmm.
Even though if I attach it to Signal Pest, if I get to attack with it, it pumps this guy, but he would just bolt it before attacks. So I'll attack the trigger.
I'm going to take 0.
Yep.
And I'm going to get a mountain. I think my mana base can support that. Yes, my mana base can definitely support a mountain.
All right.
because we have a lot of land. Once I find it. I think I main decked it.
Yeah, you should have a mountain in there.
It should be in here.
Right,
Hopefully
so
it's not in my
it would
hand.
be at 17 after that.
Where are you, mountain?
Maybe it is in your hand.
Nope, there it is.
Okay.
All right, so
Got
I
your
am at
bolt.
17. And you have a Steel Overseer in your hand? Oh yeah, I have to show you a bolt, don't I?
Yeah.
All right. You're at 17.
Okay. That'd be pretty good.
All right, go. This
All
is
right.
getting
Well,
bad.
if he doesn't have another bolt or an electrolyze, I guess he could have a Snapcaster Mage. I could almost kill him. I can kill him in 2 hits with an Igmod Nexus, but I think I would rather. All right, so I'm gonna play a Steel Overseer, take 2 to play Vault Scourge, and then I'm
This is
gonna
not
equip
good.
here and attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Bolt.
All right, here we go.
Electrolyze these two. Yeah.
And that's a 1-of, right?
Yes.
That's a 1-of, right?
It is a
All right.
1-of.
All right, well, I'll Igmoth, turn this on.
And that is 5 artifacts.
1,
so-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total.
Yep, so I'm
You're
at 6
poison.
infect.
Yep, here we go.
All right, let's visions. Huh. Look at those two. I think we want both. And can we do both? Yes, we can do this one into this one next turn. Yes, so we'll just bin that. Go.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, this is really bad.
This is really frustrating.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'll just force you to do it.
Yeah, you have to threaten that. I can just take the other one too.
Check.
I got bolt.
Go.
Ooh, another Inkmoth?
Yeah, I'm sure you just have combo in hand, so.
I do not. That is not a thing that's actually happening. Serum, draw, scry. All right. We do not have time to do both. So I think the Huntmaster is just a dead card, but the other card is very good. So we'll keep one, play this, and attack. And I think it's, we have Artifact, Creature, Sorcery, Land, 5.
Yep.
Put you at 13?
Yep.
Your turn.
Check. Or declare tax.
You're not.
Oh,
Oh,
I can do this.
yeah, that's fine.
Actually, no, I should equip. 'Cause
Yeah.
I want to play my thing. Yeah, tax.
Just going to bounce the cranial and take 1, since it's like no different.
Yep.
And I'll go to 7 infect and draw a card. Yep.
Go.
All right. Attack for 5.
8 to 7, poison, and 17 life.
Go.
It's possible I should have blocked. Yeah, there's no way this is actually happening.
If you want to block, you can take it back.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Play cranial plating.
Yep.
Activate.
Yeah.
Equip. Attack.
Snapcaster electrolyze that 1 to you, and that's lethal. Yep. Dude, I don't know. Mumbling Head with Serum or Probe, Double Bolt, electrolyze.
All right, so in this matchup, Steel Overseer is actually pretty bad, I think. Brad has access to Electrolyze, and after board, he also gets Anger of the Gods. And Steel Overseer just is one of those cards that you want to overwhelm your opponent with it, but when your opponent has sweeper effects, you just kind of play into their sweeper type effects. Mimknight is similar, but I think I would much rather have Ornithopter over Mimknight, and I can't cut all of them because then your Springleaf Drums become like terrible and yada yada. But Mimknight gets brickwalled also by Tarmogoyf. It can also get traded off with a Snapcaster Mage, and so it's like not very good to put plating on, whereas one Ornithopter is awesome to put plating on. We're boarding in S Champion, so in order to lower our curve a little bit, we are cutting a Master of Ethereum. This card can also get destroyed by Anger of the Gods, which is super embarrassing. It's possible that I want to cut a second Master of Ethereum over a Memnite. I think I'm actually going to do that.
Okay.
I want to make my deck a little, or I don't want to make it super slow, so I don't want to have too many 3-drops in it. Sorry, make this small change. We also need to, you know, consider the fact that we're bringing in 3 colored spells, and we were only going to take out 1 colored spell, and we don't want to put that much strain on our mana base. But I think 2 versus 3 is okay. But we're bringing Spellsky, Dismember, Thoughtseize to help disrupt his combo, as well as a Spell Pierce, and then the S Champion because it doesn't die to any of his removal spells, and sometimes this can single-handedly win you the game.
Yeah, that's your like best card in the matchup.
Yeah.
Over here, Remand obviously looks bad against the deck with 0 drops. Huntmaster and Cryptic Command are a little slow on the draw. Cryptic Command is sometimes okay, but as you've seen last game, all it was just like bounce a card. It didn't, you know, it was a tempo play, but in a matchup where on the draw I don't want tempo.
I like it. Okay, so here there's 2 ways that Brad can go with his deck after boarding. He can be like a bunch of removal and a bunch of combo, or he can be no combo and a bunch of removal and just try to win with Tarmogoyfs. And the way that his sideboard is built, I actually like this a little better. But when you start setting out some combo pieces, you need this card to actually bust through Master. What's the guy called? I'm sorry, Edge Champion. If you don't have this to bust through Edge Champion, your Tarmogoyfs get brickwalled pretty hard. But in this matchup, I think they're just like playing defense, so it's fine.
Yeah, and there's not much to be even defensive about them. It's just a card that sometimes can win the game, but like Cryptic Command is just slow on the draw.
Yeah.
And where I'm bringing in all of this removal, that's the game plan that I want to have.
Yeah. All right, so I'm on the play here for game 3 after boarding. This hand is pretty good. I can see it being a little too slow, but we do have a way to interact with him, so I think we have to keep it.
Well, this is 1 card off of being decent. I mean, it's still a fine hand, and it's something you could never mulligan, so I'm going to keep, but...
All right, we'll do Ink Moth into Signal Pest, and I'll go ahead and play Mox Opal and say go.
Alrighty. So this is a point where if he has another cheap artifact that's going to turn this on, and there's a chance that we want to curve anyway with this draw because of this card, that we're going to want to do this regardless. So it's not even that bad to do it right now. For the fact that like if he puts an artifact on the stack, if he had like a Thoughtseize, he could just animate this with like a different land, like, or just play Darksteel and get the mana out of it immediately. So we're just gonna bolt and pass the turn, and I'll go to 18.
Okay. Go.
The Ravager. All right. Well, interesting line here. We have both of these, but we want this to be threatening. More power immediately in case we want to block, or just so he can't attack. So we're going to fetch 4 Forest and play this. That could end up hurting us. Actually, that could really damage us. I don't know if that's worth doing. 2/3. I guess he will only have to sack 2 perms compared to a 3/4. I think that's. Oh no, that's an artifact creature, so it's a 3/4 already. Yeah, it's irrelevant. Like if he wants to. No, it's 1. This is tough.
Well, no, if you play Tarmogoyf without putting a land in the graveyard, I can just Galvanic Blast it.
That is the best reason ever.
Yeah.
17.
Thoughtseize. I will take Snapcaster Mage.
Seems like a good choice. 17 to 18.
Yeah.
And by fetching Force, though, we're leaving ourselves not being able to draw. We have to draw 2 cards to combo him now, which probably was a mistake. Maybe we were supposed to take some more damage there.
I don't think I want to attack, so
no.
I'm just going to say go.
I mean, you're not even high enough, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, no.
All right. Yeah, he's a 5/6.
Creature, instant, land, artifact, sorcery. 5/6.
Tech.
13.
So now we're in an interesting spot because he could start trying to kill us with an Ink Moth, but it would take at least another turn. He's only got 1 card in hand, to where putting both Tarmogoyfs in play could race him since we have the Pest Termite, and Todd knows all of these things already. So I think that's just what I'm going to do. I guess we have a lightning bolt that we didn't use.
All right. I will animate Inkmoth Nexus.
Sure.
I will equip.
Yep. Yep.
Check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. All right. Put you to 8 poison.
Yep.
And sure go.
Well, that would have been a lot better if we weren't at 8 poison. So that's an irrelevant card right now. But we will attack.
All right. So this is for 10. This will put me down to 3 if I don't block. And that turns on all his bolts and Snapcaster Mages, but I don't think I can win the game if I block.
Really?
Well, okay, so if I leave this guy around, I can actually play around Electrolyze next turn, which
can you
is
play
like,
around Pest Termite?
Yeah, I just attack with both of these.
I tap one and block the other.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm just dead. That's annoying. I guess I knew that. I don't know. I guess I don't really want to block though. I don't know.
Seems scary. Any Snapcaster, any Bolt?
Well, yeah, but I'm going to lose to that anyway.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to 3.
You're up.
Alright, activate.
Yep.
Declare tax.
Well, this is an interesting situation because if he declare tax, if he has a way to deal with Pest Termite, I'm going to lose the game regardless. But since he's only offering up 1, I can't see how this decision changes anything, except I will have to block with this. So I guess it forces him to animate the other one, as opposed to just chumping, so it's just, but I can just tap that one too. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can tell me if I screwed this up somewhere, but I'll go to tap
this
it.
one?
Yeah.
Alright. To use mana more efficiently, I think I have to animate this and attack with it. And that'll force him to block because I have the Ravager, so. Alright, that's fine. Damage.
Okay.
Now I play this, so I have 2
no.
blockers.
Oh no.
And say go.
Oh no, that's so good. That was very good too. Man, I really wish I had sacked my Darksteel Citadel before. Oh yeah, I can't give you priority. I have to immediately do this. I have to play it and immediately do that before I give you priority.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, you should. Yeah, makes. Okay, so yeah, let's.
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's explain this real quick.
Okay, so Tectonic Edge cannot be activated unless I control 4 lands. So once Brad plays it, I can't respond to that. But once, if Brad ever passes priority to me, then I can just sacrifice this to this.
Yeah.
So what Brad has to do is play it, immediately sacrifice it, targeting him off.
And I target, and even though if you sacrifice it, it doesn't care about how many lands you have on resolution.
Correct.
Because the old play was, let's say this forest was a Tectonic Edge.
Yeah.
I could play a Tectonic Edge and then
activate both.
Kill
both.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, that's game.
Yep.
I don't have anything except a.
What an interesting top deck.
All right, so I'm on the play here. We're a little land light. Yeah, I'm going to keep though.
I'm going to keep this. It's one of the more sketchy draws this deck can have, but...
All right, so I'm going to lead here with a Springleaf Drum over any other 1-drop because if he just bolts it, I don't actually get to use the mana out of it, and I can't attack with a Signal Pest next turn anyway. Or I can, but...
So we definitely have to Serum here, but the issue is what we get with mana, because of this is our mana base right now. So part of me says that I'm supposed to just go get the green in case I draw Ancient Grudge, even though that would leave us not being able to cast Anger of the Gods, but that still just feels stronger to me, even though we don't have either of the cards. So I'm going to go to 17 and cast Serum Visions off of...
Yeah, it's like the worst feeling in the world to like fetch an island when you need a second red source for Anger, and you like Serum Visions into an Anger of the Gods. You know, so.
Let me just find the breeding pool quick and just do this. Also, yeah, I do have like Tarmogoyfs and Nature's Claims in my decks that like also need green mana, so I think the first green source is better than the second red source when neither are needed at the moment. All right, so we're going to draw for the turn and then scry, and we will just naturally draw into some lands, and I don't think right now is where we just want to save them. We want to find our premium removal spells, so both are going to go to the bottom.
All right, well that was a pretty good draw. We're going to play Ravager into Signal Pest and say go.
Alrighty. Alright, this could easily be a turn where we want to deal with his board position, just kill both of his creatures, so neither of them can activate Springleaf, even though he has 2 lands that could become issues later in the game. But I think playing a Serum Visions right now doesn't really accomplish much when we're going to want to cast both of these anyway, except for the fact that this could be a blowout next turn. So we can just like give him a turn and see what he does, but also he would have to have a natural land to play an Etch Champion, and then it would not be online unless it's a Darksteel, so that gives us a window to kill it, or it gives us enough time to play this for 3. So I do feel like maybe this is just the turn where I'm supposed to do that. So I'm just going to bolt this and dismember that and go to 13.
Yep.
Go. Oh, so many lands.
Yeah, this is actually pretty awkward though. I'm just going to cast Cranial Plating and say go.
Okay. Right. That was a good one. We're going to lead off with Serum, draw, and put both those on the bottom. And who knows? Actually, we're going to threaten that.
Sure. Done?
Yeah.
So he's already at 13. I think
Wait, I can't put both these on the bottom. I have to put one on top.
Okay.
Now that I think about it.
Do you want to show them which one you put back on
Yes.
top? All right. I think I want to try to kill him with regular damage over poison right now, maybe. So we'll play Signal Pest.
Yeah.
We'll animate Blink Moth and then attack.
All right, bolt it.
All right, go.
All right. Go.
Man.
Close?
This is just really weird draw. I'm going to pass the turn.
Interesting. That is very interesting. What does that mean? I think I know what my game plan is now that you do that, but all right, draw. So what could Todd have? He doesn't have instant speed spells. He just has a weird draw. So I think since we have a high total, I'm going to just EE for 1 and blow it. Or should I just, yeah, I think I should blow it.
Yep.
And go.
Oh, this just got even worse than it already was. Alright. Attack.
How much?
1, 2, 3, 4 poison, I think.
No, 4. Oh, yeah, just, yeah, 4 poison.
Go.
And I'm going to go to 12. Yeah, and the reason I did that is obvious to Todd, so I'll just say it is, I do not want Todd to have a colored source for his Galvanic Blast. And by activating a cranial plating, he would be able to then threaten to kill any combo piece that I play. So unless he draws one, I have open range to just combo kill now.
Yep.
Go. And if he plays Colored Land, then I can actually just kill it with Tectonic Edge.
Yep. This is a bad spot. Play Ornithopter.
Resolves.
Activate.
Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah, you're passing to combat then?
Oh, yeah, I said, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. 5.
Go.
Dismember. So it's actually... Now he's threatening Dismember, and I don't really know how... Oh, that's good. I'm pretty sure, yeah, now... I mean, it could be a bluff, it could be not. The thing about Affinity decks is they're forced to always hold it up. And I guess he could have attacked for 1 and held up Dismember 2 turns ago, so I really think that it was Galvanic Blast. Because of that 1 turn where he had 2 Ink Moths, this, and these 2 permanents, he could have still attacked for 1 and still had Galvanic Blast up. So he might have both, but my gut is that the card is actually Blast. So I'm going to play this and tap that. Okay, so he did have it. All right, so down to 16.
16, 13.
Yep. Go.
All right, try to kill you.
Yep, you got me.
Yay!
Okay, so you had both.
No, I had this. I had this. Oh, I did have both. But like the reason why I held up, like if I had,
yeah, maybe waiting a turn.
I don't know. This is what made me hold back everything.
Okay. All right. Well, this hand is interesting. We're gonna see where it goes, but
my hand's a ghoul.
Ghoul. That's bad.
Yeah. All right, Spring Leaf, go.
All right, I'm gonna go down to 19. No reason to go to 17.
Yeah.
And go get one of those steam events.
I'm not sure if this hand's actually good. We'll see pretty quickly. It's weird to see how this deck transitions after board in this matchup.
All right. Well, that card is just the white on my rice, isn't it? We have been drawing that card so much.
I hate you. I will cast a Spellskite.
Spellskite resolves.
I will cast a Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize will not resolve until I do something, but Thoughtseize is a very good spell. All right, kill that.
Sure.
All right, so
yeah, I messed up this
to
turn.
18.
So this was my plan. I actually should have played Ornithopter first and done it with the Ornithopter. That was real dumb.
Yeah.
24. Shut up. I will take a Pestermite, I guess.
Okay.
And I will say go.
Why is every time all your lands are always weapons?
No.
Draw some of those
I wish
stupid
they
ones.
were colored sources sometimes.
Come on, can I get a grudge?
Ornithopter.
Resolves.
Signal Pest.
Resolves.
Arcbound Ravager.
That is not good.
Do you have responses to Arcbound Ravager?
Oh, no. No. That comes into play.
If you got the combo kill, just kill me, bro.
Well, I don't have the combo kill.
Well, that's good.
I am thinking of trying to get you to... Yeah, I want something to happen there. All right.
No, thank you. I don't want to run to your snap dismembers.
Go.
I'll just let him die. Attacks for
2. 13.
You're at 13 already?
Yeah, because I dismembered.
16. Okay, I missed something. All right, go.
Alrighty. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's a 5.
5, 6.
It's always a 5/6 in this matchup if someone casts a sorcery.
Well, you have to, unless you didn't kill a guy.
Yeah, if I didn't kill a guy, I'm already dead before Goy comes into play.
That's fair. All right, so your hand that all I know of is a Splinter Twin and a random. All right, I will play Pestermite, or play Midnight. I will play Cranial Plating.
No!
I guess I'll do it this way. I'll target Signal Pest.
Sure.
Tag for a lot.
How much?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's it.
8. Yep.
Yeah, 8. All right, I'm at 5.
Here we go.
I'm at. Should I go to 4? Nah. That is not an Ancient Grudge.
Yeah. Sure. No blocks.
Kill you.
Okay. Or redirect.
No! This is usually not how this matchup goes.
What, me winning 2 post-board games?
Yeah. All right, so that's really not how that matchup usually plays out.
Oh, me winning post-board games?
Yeah, and you winning all the pre-board games?
I don't know. Maybe Cryptic Command and Huntmaster of Fells are just way too good.
Or maybe Electrolyzed, Lightning Bolt, Snapcaster, Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, your draws in games 1 and 2 are really good.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. But yeah, I mean, this deck is pretty powerful. We didn't really see a lot of the more explosive draws the deck can get.
This is what it's this is how it wins games.
Yeah, well, I mean, after board, a lot of ways, my deck slows down significantly. You know, I rely much more on colored spells to disrupt you, and when you start shaving cards that enable your artifact engine for spells that disrupt the opponent, then the deck doesn't go as crazy as it normally does.
Yeah, maybe actually Hubmaster's not a terrible way if I'm bringing in all that removal. Maybe Huntmaster is the way to go. Maybe that's the mistake that I made.
I don't know, maybe I should draw Edge Champion.
That's true. Edge Champion does change this a lot. It makes it way more complicated for me to actually win a game, especially with no Vandal Blast, which is, your favorite card ever. You play it in every format.
Well, I play Shattering Spree in Legacy now. Because it gets around Chalice of the Void.
That's true.
That was a big game.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm a huge fan of Tarmo Twin. And Affinity is just a deck that is going to exist in the format a lot. And the one thing, though, is for anyone that's just starting to get into Modern, but I'm assuming most of you have been playing it for a while, is this is not the dummy deck. This is not the dummy aggro deck. Affinity is one of the most complex decks in the format. My favorite thing that I've ever seen is back at GP Portland before Pro Tour San Diego. This was last year. Zvi just picked up Affinity, but Zvi is just a math, mad scientist. He just can understand mathematics better than anyone I've ever met, and he just played this deck for the first time ever and just smashed. He's sure he played it back in Standard, but never in the format. And he just top 8s with the deck because it's just math. That's all it is. It's just figuring it all out. Yeah. And that was so much fun because I played it and I did terrible.
Yeah.
But
I'm still holding true to never playing Ornithopter in a tournament ever again.
I mean, I'm with you on that. Doom Traveler, and I would consider Ornithopter the same as Doom Traveler.
Doom Traveler attacks for 1 by itself.
That's fine. No, I mean it is a deck that interacts a lot in the early game with an explosive mid game. That's what this deck is. It's very much like any of the archetypes like Junk Aristocrats and Act 2 or last year.
Yeah, just very synergy based, but this deck is different and unique in the fact that it's just so much faster than those other decks, and the combo kills just are unbelievably hard to beat when the opponent doesn't have a ton of spell removal.
Oh, in a format where every other deck gets 1 mana a turn, you get to play your first land and sometimes you play an Accelerant. This deck can sometimes produce 3 mana on turn 1, and actually put its entire hand into play. and then next turn just play Cranial Plate and attack. So like that's what I mean when I said it at the beginning, that this deck can get 2 turns ahead of you because it can just do everything its deck can by still playing cards that have converted mana costs. It's not just all free spells.
Yeah.
It's playing a 2-drop on turn 1. It's just totally unfair.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of the week in the videos that we're going to make. And we will see you at the Pro Tour. What? That's what I'm going to do to all my opponents. What?
I'm really glad that I qualified for the last couple Pro Tours or whatever.
I'm gold now. What?
That would have been super awkward if you'd been like, we'll see you guys at the Pro Tour. And I'm like, I'm not invited. But I am, luckily. Yeah.
We'll see you guys there. Hopefully we get our gold or platinums or whatever.
Yeah, hopefully we do really well.
Our levels. Bye.